Welcome back to our 21-day tour of Matomo Cloud. In the last video we were looking at the visits log, and today we're looking at the real-time log. Actually it's going to be a 2-for-1 deal today. We're going to do the real-time and the real-time map, so let's jump into it. The difference between the visits log and the real-time log is the real-time log updates in real time. So if we sit here and wait for a few seconds, we should see new actions pop up. Like we just did, we lose the date picker obviously because all these visit actions are happening in real time. Across the top of the real-time log we got the visits in the last 24 hours along with the actions, as well as the visits in the last 30 minutes and also their actions. Coming down to actions themselves, mousing over the date and time, we can see the maximum, the amount of actions this user has performed during their visit. They've been on the site for 3 minutes and 47 seconds, and this 4 actions correlates with the 4 actions down the bottom here. And across the icons here we've got a brief summary of the visitor themselves. So they're a returning visitor from Canada using Chrome on Windows PC. If we wanted to, we could jump in and see their visitor profile. Over to the right we've got some useful information about our acquisition and how the visitor has come to the website. Scrolling down the bottom we've got a link to the detailed visits log, which is what we had a look in the last video. So it's just a direct link up to here, and if we want to, which I probably should have done at the beginning of the video, is we can pause the real-time log. So if we're looking at something in particular, we can make sure we don't lose that particular visit just by pausing the log and investigating what we want. Scroll back down and it releases the log again, and the log updates with the most recent actions. You'll notice it says the visit time here is 11 minutes 27 seconds, but this one is 13 seconds is further down. And why is that? Well, that's because the actual action itself is what promotes the visit to the top of the real-time log. So this one will be a new visit because they've only got one action, so they've landed on this page and they're starting to browse the website, and that they're a returning customer as well. They've been here 5 times before. Going over to the real-time map, this map also refreshes in real time with these amber dots signifying the newest visit. So the larger the dot, the more fresh the visit, I guess. So this one is from 2 minutes ago. If we go to one of these older ones here, it's from 15 minutes ago. And as new visits arrive, we'll see sort of a halo effect around these amber dots to signify that there's a new visits arriving, like we did just then. We can see that these new visits arrived, or new actions for those visits arrived just recently. If we want to get a few more details about the locations of these visitors, we can click on the map near where the actions are taking place, and we can drill down further into the continent that they are visiting from, and then into the country, which is broken up into the country's regions. One more click and we go back out to the world map again. At the top left we've got the time and the time frame that these visits have been captured for. So these are all from the last 16 minutes, or 14 minutes. This would be a great map to watch if you've just released a television commercial or some radio advertising in a certain area. You better watch in real time the effect of that advertising campaign, or even any type of campaign really. You better see in real time on the globe map the effect of those advertising efforts. And maybe perhaps if you're suffering some sort of DOS attack, although they're usually on a distributed network, you'd be able to localize a particular country where all those hits are coming from, and perhaps block that country for a certain period, waiting for the attack to end. But that's a quick rundown of the real-time map and the real-time log. This would be a great map if you had a monitor in your marketing department, which was just up in the corner of the office, perhaps just constantly showing just this map, because you can import it or use it as a widget on its own screen. Next up we're looking at the locations report.